excited. I'm like, I've been waiting for this moment my entire life to do a commentary on this movie. I downloaded the trailer for this on like my PSP, and then I was like, this is gonna be the best movie ever made. And then I watched it like a year or two later, and I was like, oh my god, I was right. No. Like, not gonna lie though, Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. I've never read Pride and Prejudice or watched the film adaptations for it. That's the only version of Pride and Prejudice I know.
Same. I know of it,
So,
but I prefer Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Bias, you know. But what can I say?
unless they acknowledge slavery, good on them.
Wait, I've seen this guy before.
Next generation of unmanned drone technology. The project was shut down after the robot.
Nosferatu. Alright. Okay, not gonna lie though, this vampire disease used to scare the shit out of me as a kid when I watched this movie.
But what is this? So he bites her and she's losing her mind.
Yeah, like it's literally like eating her. It's like consuming her from the inside, and it's like messing with her mind and all that, and like her body.
Okay. Fuck no. I don't want to catch that shit, Mom.
Yeah, what if he literally was just like, no.
But Pa, I want to go free the slaves, Pa.
I want to go free the slaves, Pa. What did I tell you about doing anything foolish? This actor right here, Benjamin Walker. He looks a lot like Abraham Lincoln, like a young Abraham Lincoln.
Hey, it's Schmidt over here from Men in the High Castle. What's up, my dude?
I don't watch that show, but I need to get on it at some point.
Please do.
Yeah, guns back then really did suck. Reloading a flintlock, which like in this scene is about to do it right now, is one of the most like aggravating things I've ever seen.
Let's go. Damn. And he
like,
disappears. Like what?
Yeah, like they dead ass like these vampires like look like actual monsters, and they like turn to mist and shit. It's cool. The one of the reasons why I also like this movie a lot is because the director was also the director for Wanted, and I already told you how much.
Yeah. That's one thing you also mentioned too. We got into that.
So you're gonna see some of the best shots and like transition.
Perfectly placed axe.
Yeah, perfectly placed axe shimmering in the sunlight. He's literally just being like, yo, like. He's like, yo, he fucked your mama. He fucked your mama's mama.
Yo. What an anime moment, dude. That was awesome.
Honestly. Real talk, though. Can that be done? Can you like, chop a tree up down in like one swing?
I feel like it'd be pretty. I feel like yes. Yes, with an asterisk mark over it.
Okay, gotcha.
What do you mean? What do you think? Like, get a nice sharp axe, enough force behind it.
Yeah, it depends on the axe. It depends on like the angle you're cutting it at, and
depends
like,
on that
how
tree.
strong you are, clearly. And it also depends on the tree. Yeah.
Be Daredevil.
Be Daredevil. Develop a radar sense. Put chemicals in your eyes and shit. You know,
yeah.
Like with him like twirling it around and stuff.
Rarely do you ever see something like that. Nobody ever fights with axes. That was clean.
Clean.
Henry endeavored to impart a lifetime.
And fun fact, because like I watched like the behind the scenes of this movie. Yeah, like Benjamin Walker like trained to do all that himself.
Nice little touch.
He's at level 1. Jack Barnes at level like 32. You don't want to jump all the way to level 32 when you're at level 1. Also, I love the fact that like they're just like, oh yeah, when you know how like when like the natives got like slaughtered, it was actually the vampires. Like Jesus Christ. Much.
I never see you here again. I will have your balls as a coin purse. I will get you. I'll get you someday.
Bro, I wonder if we could actually like make that happen. Like, from a film perspective, what do you think of this filter that they put over like over it? It's like this grainy like
this like old classic, yeah. Like this is like the kind of footage you put whenever you do like a reenactment of like the past.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's too bad. You know, the nights are very blue. The mornings are very orange and hazy. It gives you that impression of being in the South. So I don't mind it too much.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Step on me.
There you are.
Like, seriously.
You mustn't. You're a voting man, Mr. Lincoln.
Oh, he's that nigga.
How do you feel
Alright.
about keeping slavery out of Illinois and running for the legislature?
You look like quite the man here. Can I assure your vote for the slaves to stay in the South? No.
Bro. But yeah, I love Mary Elizabeth Winstead in anything.
Oh no, yeah, you've made that apparent.
Yeah, no, I love it. So listen, Ramona Flowers, come on now.
Oh god.
But,
I was watching that with Kaif the one day, and
Oh, word.
I was talking to him about this one girl I liked, and he goes, "Yo, bro, just text her and be like, I'm in lesbians with you." I was like, I can't do that. He goes, "Nigga, just do it." I was like, all right, fine. I was like kind of high. I just did it. And I was like, wait a minute. Oh shit, I hit send. He goes, yeah, that was the plan. I was like, no.
Oh, dude,
She texts me back, what the hell does that mean?
that's so funny. She's uncultured.
He's so kind looking.
That's the thing, right? It's gonna. Look at that.
Fuck.
That's it. Oh, that's fine.
Then he becomes this little perverted man.
Oh, yes. Bleed for me.
Blood, give me your blood. Did you eat today, Jesus?
Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
Dude, look at, he's
Plot
trained,
armor.
bro. He's trained.
Dominic Cooper really said, if you're ever hung upside down, catch the knife in your mouth and slit his throat. Then, with the core muscles you currently have, lean up and cut your own ties so that way you can free yourself.
Bro, yeah,
What a
he's
boss.
trained, bro. He's trained. Vampire Hunting 101. It is a very tiny suit. I love it. It's cute.
My name is Abraham Lincoln.
Who was that tall freak?
What the fuck? Did he just invade our conversation, Philip?
I think he did. In that tiny suit.
Working men. The nerve.
Why may be so bold? I've taken an interest in you. And that's for the adventure.
Riz.
So now, can all vampires disappear like that, or are there specific types?
Yeah. They all can do that.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you thought it was gonna be like unique to specific vampires?
Yeah, like certain vampires are like, you know, this guy's a very flighty one. Then you had the, I don't know, like different classes of vampires would be cool.
Gotcha.
It's taking me back to Red Dead Redemption.
Did they have like vampires in Red Dead, or was that zombies?
They had zombies in that first one. In the
Yeah.
second one, I couldn't tell you. Whoa, Anthony Mackie.
Yes, my boy.
Hmm.
Yeah. He's the black best friend.
But we must not be deterred.
Bro, why do you need a box for? You're already like 7 feet tall.
Look at him.
Look at him. He's already towering over
Look
these
at
people.
him. This filter they have makes me think I'm watching like History Channel or some shit. History
Yeah.
Channel original.
That's because this is accurate, Chris. Come on.
History Channel original movie. Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Vampire Hunter.
I love the fact that like he never took the ball out. It's just in his eye socket now. I mean, this is a very CG scene, but I kind of like it.
When it doesn't show you these green screen moments, this is very live. Get the fuck out of here.
This man took a
You are
fucking horse.
You
to
are
the
not
chest.
okay. Oh, but then he grabs it perfectly for him to like just ride it. Paul, like, that's fucking tough. That's pretty tough.
Dude, I don't know, it's such a cool like way to like frame the scene, like with the sunset and everything, and those like tackle horses. The MCU needs to catch up.
Right in the other eye.
Dude,
That was tough.
Is that so clutch?
That
Like,
was tough.
Could you see like Henry being a vampire a mile away, or are you like genuinely surprised?
Once it was revealed that he was one, it was kind of like one of those, oh, okay. It wasn't earth-shattering, but I was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
But they do establish that like, especially like in this scene, that like he was already like hunting vampires already before he even was
Oh.
turned into one.
Oh, here comes Big Papa.
it's Biggie Smalls coming to fuck this man up. Silhouette. Oh lord, it's good shit.
Y'all can just get married like that. What happened to Alan Tudyk? Who gives a
Bruh,
fuck about
listen.
Alan Tudyk? That's what.
Listen, everyone knows that Abe Lincoln was an avid Jagged Edge fan, right?
I don't know the reference, but okay.
Oh my god, really?
I don't know the reference.
I don't know why no one is uncomfortable by a black man being at this wedding.
Maybe this is a group of civilized people. No one sees color, they just see the character of a man.
No one sees color. Alright, Chris.
Alright, so Speed, you're friends with him now? Alright, bet.
Yeah.
Maybe?
He took him to a cookout, and, you know, they're just boys now.
Oh shit, no, Speed is a
Fuck.
snitch. Speed is a snitch. I don't know. He's giving me bad vibes.
You just think Speed is sus. That's like their whole thing with this movie. Speed is just sus.
He's too much of a like he's given too much screen time to just be his friend when Will can just be his friend. So like
That's true.
Speed is going to just backstab him or he's gonna die heroically, one of the two. To the dome piece would have been clean. But if he throws the axe like how Cap throws Bucky the shield, this would be the toughest fight
Just
ever.
ricochets it off the walls.
Kill Henry.
Actually breathing like that, the fuck?
Yeah, right?
You know what DK stands for? Donkey Kong. Drift King.
Alright, Speed finna get clapped. I'm calling it. He's gonna have a triumphant death.
Bro, I want you to guess who that is. That just saved their lives.
Oh, is that Harriet Tubman?
Yeah. It's just like there's one gripe that I have with this movie. Lincoln didn't actually care about freeing the slaves. You know that, right?
It was like, if I didn't have to, I wouldn't, but I had to, so I did. Kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Henceforward shall be free.
Dude, Daniel Day-Lewis can kiss my ass, dude. He looks so much better.
Is not saying everything the same as lying?
Wait, is not saying everything the same as lying?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's a good question. But to be clear, though, he technically didn't lie because he told her this shit like 30 years ago.
You took this him! You took this! You brought this on him! You brought this on our boy!
Gettysburg. Dude, this movie has great transitions.
I feel like there's a space between us. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you mean the giant fucking table, Chris?
It's time we had a nation of our own.
And what would you call this nation?
The bitchin' United States of America.
The bitchin' States of America.
Yeah. Nice transition.
Speed is a cunt. He's leading you off
Speed
the
is a
trail.
cunt.
Well, that's all according to plan.
So like Joffrey. Jesus.
See, now Blade shows up.
Yo, honestly, I would live. Like, I would pay money to see Abraham Lincoln say,
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
What a stupid ass line.
No,
This
it's,
shit is
no,
hilarious.
it's not stupid. It's gold. Ooh.
There we go. See, that's exactly what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
I know. I
Start passing it
when
to
you
each
said
other.
That, I
That's
knew
tough.
I was like, yo, Chris gonna be so happy towards the end of this movie. Look at that, dude. Literally, he's Abraham Lincoln, bro. This is the coolest shit ever.
God damn it. Stop switching sides, you fucking idiot. Alright, so he dies a triumphant death.
No, he was never a narc the whole time, Chris. Come on now.
I thought he was a narc!
No, he wasn't.
He gave me weird vibes.
Those
Pistons, you steam-powered son of a bitch!
Be good.
He's narrating the Emancipation Proclamation over the killing vampires. The fuck is this movie?
But vampires, fuck
Fuck
them.
them.
However, history remembers me.
Honestly, they missed the opportunity to get Barack Obama in this movie. All right, no, we have to admire the fact that that the blood's gonna make is gonna make America. No, we have to.
Is it really?
I'm not kidding. It's
It really
look,
is
it did it. Look.
the bloody United States of America.
Well, like, granted
Bloody
though,
States of
to be
America.
historically accurate, wouldn't only like a portion of that is like actually what was like actually mapped out in.
Yeah, that's a very good point actually. We wouldn't have those West Coast mid states there.
Exactly.
No.
But all right. I think this is the part where we give our thoughts, right?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I really like
Go off.
like this movie. I like this. It's not the best movie in the world, but it's very fun. It's a very fun historical fiction type of story. I will say this though. I'm gonna give some fun facts real quick because I did some stuff. It's like some stuff I did like while watching this, but just like quick research. So there's actually the ending to the book is actually quite different from the movie.
Okay.
Well, for one, they don't mention it in the movie, but James Wilkes Booth, so the guy that actually assassinated Abraham Lincoln, was actually a vampire getting revenge on what Lincoln did to the Confederacy and like to the Vampire Nation. That
would have been a nice twist.
That would have been a nice twist, right? But
yeah, it would have been a nice little ending there. Yeah.
But they didn't add that. They didn't add that in there. So but the actual ending of the book is that he gets assassinated, but then freaking Henry turns him into a vampire anyway, and then they just end up like becoming like vampire bros for like the rest of like the next like couple hundred years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that too much of an ending then. Abe's end of just no, I don't want to, I want to just live a life. In a movie sense, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Maybe in the book, it probably rolls off a lot better.
Yeah. I think for the movie context, the ending with like him just going off and then like getting murked is just better than him becoming a vampire and then by Henry and then they just become vampire bros killing vampires for like till like the present day basically. I mean, it's kind of fun to think though that Abraham Lincoln's still out there just killing vampires like in secret. Like,
God damn. Still dresses like Abraham Lincoln because nobody'd stop and go, bro, you little Abraham Lincoln, right? Yeah, I know. I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your name? It's like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, like it's just
that's interesting though.
Yeah,
that's funny.
So then that's like the ending to like the book, but yeah, like the movie one, I think it fits more. It fits better because like they try to make throughout the whole movie. They try to there's vampire shit and it's ridiculous. But they try to do kind of ground it in a way to like make it be like a part of history in it. Yeah, like historical feelings. So if they did that where like they made Abraham Lincoln a vampire at the end, it would have kind of taken you out of that.
Yeah.
Also, there's actually a sequel book to this, called The Last Vampire, and I think that's actually focused on Henry. Like, it focuses on Henry. I think like Henry's like after the events of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, like his decades like in until like the present, basically.
Yeah. Just goes through it all until he's just the last one, I'm guessing.
Basically, yeah.
Namesake.
And I don't know if you ever like when you put it in the video, but like the covers to the book, but like the cover for The Last Vampire is that it's so cool. Like it's literally just like they literally like take the famous photo of that famous photo of like when World War II ended, that Navy guy kissing that nurse in like Times Square, or like
I'm guessing it's a vampire biting into
yeah,
somebody.
it's literally just like they take that and it's like the Navy guy was a vampire like biting like drinking this nurse in public. basically.
Word.
Pretty cool. But yeah, no, it's
Word.
But yeah, no, now I'll talk about the actual movie. It's good shit. Love Benjamin Walker in this. It's like the only thing I know him in besides like Jessica Jones, because he was in the last season of Jessica Jones, which is like the worst season of that show.
Who was he?
He was the guy. He was like the love interest. He was like the or was it the last season, or was it the? Yeah, it was the last season. Yeah, he was the love interest that he could he had that dumb power where he could he could like sense the evil in people, and like he would get like bloody noses and all that stuff. He was stupid.
Interesting. I don't remember the guy.
Yeah. He was in
Okay.
yeah, but yeah, I only know him in this movie and in Jessica Jones. I love him in this movie. Really, he doesn't like even though this movie is like kind of goofy, he does a good job as Abraham Lincoln though, like actually like portraying the character and like trying to embody Lincoln, you know, in terms of like his mannerisms and like how he spoke and all that stuff. Also very endearing. He's a very endearing character. In terms of like like yeah, like he, even though he's killing vampires and is like trying to like stick to what like Henry taught him, but like he's still like very sticks to his own like moral code and like all that stuff and his own like motivations and all that. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
But also like he's very endearing in terms of like when he deals with like Mary, when Mary comes into his life, he's very like, she's kind of the change of pace for him in terms of like, yeah, like being this cold vampire hunter out for revenge, but yeah, when she comes into his life, he's very like clumsy and just like giddy and like very sweet. So it's like, yeah, it's really cool. The cinematography and like with what's his name, like Timur like Bremkov, the director, very interesting shot. There's very creative shots in here. In terms of like the transitions and like how the action is choreographed and how the action is shot and all that. Like when the vampires become like the paintings for a second and like poke out of the paintings, like in the plantation. I think that's such a cool creative shot. The vampire lore is cool. The vampires, again, these are like I love the way vampires look. They look like very monstrous, but like they turn into mist and shit, and it's awesome.
Yeah, a nice little twist to that. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like the very cool lore. Like the sunscreen is dope. Also, I think the vampires killing like that rule, like they can't kill their vampires with like that invisible force field. I think that was also added to the movie. I don't think that was in the book as well.
Okay.
Well, that was cool. Let's see, the action is dope. I think the action is so sick because like again, I've never seen an axe used that way in like fights before.
Yeah.
Like that axe combat was pretty unique, I think. But one thing I will say though, I think Adam is a pretty like Adam and the Wish Margot Robbie, I think they're very dull. They're not that very interesting. They're pretty dull villains. And they do have like, Adam has some quirkiness to him, like so like a bit of personality sometimes, but like he's pretty one note in terms of like his motivations and all that. Yeah. What else? Anthony Mackie, love him. Like, come on. I love anything Anthony Mackie's in. Like, shout out to Sarah because she hates the fact that, like, even when Anthony Mackie's in bad stuff, I will still justify how great he is. Because...
You're a ride or die. You're a ride
I'm a ride or die Anthony Mackie fan, as everyone should be. Because, have you watched Altered Carbon?
Yeah.
I literally like have arguments with Sarah because I love season 2 just for the fact that Anthony Mackie's Kovacs in that season.
You are horrible.
Oh man, dude. Like, listen, he's Kovacs with the sauce, bro. Come on, I love saucy Kovacs, bro. Yeah, Anthony Mackie's in it. That's cool. Mary Elizabeth Winstead does a great job. I really do like Speed, and I like the fact that like you got confused about if he actually was an arc or not. That's great.
It was so back and forth, yeah.
But yeah, no. Overall, this movie is definitely like, yeah, it has that flaws. Like some things like don't make any. There are some plot holes, in it. it does try too hard to be like, hey guys, look, we're accurate to history. We got Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad and the Emancipation Proclamation and blah 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 blah. But like it's still really fun. Like it's a very fun. I think it's a very well done like historical fiction take, but it leans more towards like the fiction, you know, and it has like bits of history to it, which is like it's fair. It's a fair thing. But yeah, I wish they. I just want my Abraham Lincoln Blade crossover. Honestly, that's all I want. Like a dream of mine is like Abraham. It's an Abraham Lincoln Blade and Buffy crossover. I want that so bad.
That I think that would probably break the minds of everybody watching.
Honestly, it would.
Please.
It honestly would. I would love it. But I really do wish though that like I don't know how this movie did in terms of like the box office and all that, because like obviously it didn't get like a sequel. But let's see. Yeah, its budget was 69 million and it got only 69 million. That's actually pretty solid for what they did for 69 million dollars. Okay. And it made 116.4 million in the box office. So they broke even, which is fine, but like I would have loved to see them adapt The Last Vampire and have like Dominic Cooper in like the forefront, you know? Cause I do like Henry's character a lot. He's a very charismatic character. Very charismatic, very interesting in terms of how he bounces off Abe. And like their different ideologies and all that stuff. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think that would have been something you would like to see now? Seeing them seeing movie for a second time, like having The Last Vampire be adapted.
I don't know. For this movie itself, I honestly can't take it too seriously because it kind of defeats the purpose.
That's true.
It's one that you're just kind of supposed to just have some fun with.
Yeah, true.
And to get a sequel to this, if it changed its tone, it'd be kind of like, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just wouldn't expect it because it's, you know, a lot of people probably didn't want a sequel because they didn't need a sequel.
Yeah.
It's like this is perfectly fine on its own. Abraham Lincoln versus zombies. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh yeah, no, that's
it's like one of those like discount like rip-off movies.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
To see it, I mean, I wouldn't shirk away from it if it's honestly pretty solid. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what would happen. But for the most part, I'm gonna let you finish first.
Yeah, no. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Like for me, this movie is like a fucking 9 out of 10, but in reality, it's like a 6.5. You know, like it's if you can take it aside and like go into it being like not just expecting this fun out of it, you will love it. I think you will really enjoy it. And plus, there is some really good stuff in this movie in terms of like I said, like the cast, the performances, the cinema, the film, like the filmmaking, the choreography in terms of like the action. I think is very well done. The VFX and like the actual like designs of like the vampires are really well done. It's just there's some story plot holes and then like it can be a bit goofy sometimes, but like I think it's pretty fun. Like when you see this man fully transform into like grown Abraham Lincoln and you see him with a fucking axe mowing down vampires, it's awesome. You cannot deny it's cool. That's so cool. Like, you know, but you're laughing your ass off, but like, listen, I love this movie, bro. I don't give a fuck. This movie's great.
It's like, go ahead.
But no, this movie. I think this movie is I like. I've watched this movie too many times, so like I love it. So yeah.
This is the second time I've seen this movie, and like I said, I can't take it too seriously. The concept is it has its moments where it does take itself pretty serious. Not gonna front. It's when they lean more into the historical aspects of it, they get a little bit more serious. Yeah. There is that sense of this is kind of serious here, but then when it does get like vampire-y and not goofy, but when it gets actiony with the vampire stuff, then it decides to like, all right, isn't this fucking sick?
Yeah.
Like, isn't this visual so cool? And I'm like, yeah, it is pretty sick. Cool. Keep doing some more of that. And they don't stop it. They always try to incorporate something new, like the horses, or the very first time you get to see the vampire, he throws him up against the wall. He just keeps flying and disappears into that mist the first time.
Yeah.
Any of the shit in this plantation house, and then the clusterfuck on the train, like X-Men Phoenix or something.
Yeah.
It was.
But like real talk though, that fucking like horse chase with Abe chasing after Jack Barnes was pretty fucking sick. Like it's such a cool, and plus the way it's shot and like the VFX to it, it's really really fun.
Yeah, I would agree. The energy is there, and I like seeing that. It's the kind of shit that I do in my imagination when I just like daydream, like randomly. It's just like that would be like anytime you would see Cloud versus Sephiroth, where they're just having this immaculate sword fight in the air. It's just like an equivalent to that, where it's just like these two people are fighting each other on the backs of horses during a stampede. It's just like pure excitement and just pure entertainment of action, and it's fun.
Like
it's
like
very
when
fun.
you see this man literally like fucking swing a horse, like twirl a fucking horse around, you're like, yes, this is the shit I signed up for. Like
exactly. That's exactly the point. You get all these crazy situations where people just start fucking doing the most balls to the walls things, and you're like, yes, this is the kind of nutty shit I was hoping for. All right, let's go.
Also, like, I hope you can buy the actual axe like on like a prop site, because I want it. I want that axe so bad.
Now you're doing too much. It's just an axe.
Dude, it's an axe that's into a fucking gun, bro. What are you talking about? It's an axe that has a gun at the hilt, bro. That's sick. Like,
no, you're gonna have to build that yourself. Hold on, I don't think they have any of that.
But I
But
do.
Doesn't hurt to try.
But like, even though I've watched this movie a lot of times, like I kind of want to read the book just so I can like point out like any differences, or like to see like if there's anything that they fleshed out that like they took out from like for the movie, you know. Like the lore.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
There's some really cool looking axe gun johns.
Okay. All right.
I'd say some of these look kind of fire. If anything, this is what some of these look like what Abraham Lincoln would have upgraded to, rather.
Oh, okay.
They look pretty clean.
Also, I want to say this right now. This Abraham Lincoln versus Zombie movie looks like fucking shit. Wow.
Yeah, it's a rip-off John that came out like right after.
Yeah.
In case your grandma couldn't tell the difference.
Yes.
But I mean, I think I saw it at Redbox like 100 times.
No, I saw this on like video on demand like a lot.
Abraham Lincoln versus Zombies.
Yeah, I think I've seen it like on VOD, like on like cable.
Crap.
But yeah, nah, man, this movie is the shit. People watch it. Like I thought this movie is like it's one of the most underrated movies ever. Like it's just like not a lot of people talk about it, so I'm happy that like we can make this video and like inform the peoples on like how good this movie is, low key.
This film, so somebody wrote, this film isn't terrible. The plot line is simple and easy to follow. There are a lot of special effects overall, so you should skip this movie if not your cup of tea. Yeah. This was rated R. Yeah, not bad.
This was R, dude. They could have. If they made this movie,
they could have done a lot more.
If they made this movie PG-13, would have sucked. Like honest to God, they did not. The fact that they didn't hold back with like the violence is dope. You know, so.
Agreed. You couldn't have done it otherwise. It'd just be too lackluster.
Exactly. But yeah, man. Yeah. Listen, we gotta do. I feel like it's only fair we do Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies next, because I've only watched that movie once, so I've never watched it again. I watched it with the Marvel fam, and like at like Damone's one night we watched it very drunk. It was awesome, and
yeah,
I never watched it since. But I will say this though, I think that this movie Zombies is longer, so because I remember it feeling a bit slow at times. So, yeah.
Fair. Okay, I mean, Pride and Prejudice is very much like that. It's lofty, so I wouldn't put it past it. Let me see. Abraham Lincoln is an hour 45 minutes. Okay. So they probably just the pacing made it feel like it was longer.
Yeah,
Oh, Lily James is in it. So
Lily
is Matt
James
Smith.
is literally the main
And
character.
Lena Headey.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
She's literally Lily James is literally Pamela Anderson is literally the main character. Fucking
Charles dances in this too. Let's
Matt
go.
Smith? The fuck?
This is an all-star cast.
They got an all-star cast for Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Hilarious.
I'm with it. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
that was Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh, that's cool.
What's up?
I'm getting like little rabbit fireworks on the Google John.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, but thank you so much,
Michael. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for letting us do this. Thank you. I love this movie. I love this movie.
Of course,
I'm happy
bro.
to share my thoughts on this wonderful hidden gem that no one talks about. But yeah, it was a fun time.
It's fucking sick. It's fucking sick. Yeah. Next one. Honestly, I was in between two movies.
Okay.
Following up the theme of fictitious renderings of actual stuff like Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, or you're gonna lose your mind when I say this,
Okay.
or Wild Wild West.
Okay, here's the thing, right? I've never seen Wild Wild West because I've heard it was
You've
awesome.
never seen
I
it,
heard it was bad, dude.
bro? This shit was my childhood,
was
bro.
like-
This movie was.
I heard it was like someone like it was like the only way that movie could have been made if like someone did it on like cocaine, like someone like wrote and like directed it like high, like that's how bad it was.
Bro, this movie is so fucking.
Because the only thing I know about Wild Wild West is the fucking song, bro. Because that song slaps.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, yes, I think it's a must see.
You know what? I am down for that because I've never seen it. So
It's so iconic. Like I don't know how to say it, but like watching this as a child, I remember just like these like really intense things. So, Wild Wild West, if you wanna, let me know.
I would be intrigued.
And this is the movie that Will Smith did instead
Of The Matrix,
doing
right?
The Matrix. Yeah.
Yo, just think about that for a second. In another universe, Will Smith was Neo.
It's Neo.
What? How, I can't even imagine like how that performance would have gone.
That's a very good question.
Like,
actually.
okay, yeah, actually, no, let's open it. Do you think that Will Smith would have done a better job, or a better or worse job than Keanu?
No. No.
I'm opening it up there because I'm just curious. I'm wondering what you think so.
No. Because Keanu brought that kind of as the movie starts off, Keanu's very well. Hold on. I'm gonna end the commentary track here.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Yeah, we're getting long.
Thank you for watching. Be on the lookout for Wild Wild West coming soon to theaters. I'll see you guys later, Mikey.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Word. Yeah, this was cool. Yeah, what Chris said. Check out Wild Wild West or Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies whenever we decide to do it. Also check out my podcast, Indie Corner Presents. We talk all things independent comics. Just type in youtube.com/the Indie Corner, slash at the Indie Corner. If you want to talk, if you want to check out our videos, even Chris is on some of our videos, which is nice. So shameless plug for Chris. Yeah, that's it.
Word. Deuces.
Can I come? Can I turn off my audio? Can I turn off my audio now? Can I do that? Can I turn? Okay.